Judy, as John Quincy Adams shared, if your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. Several of those whom you have inspired have been meeting to determine how to thank you for your leadership in PSCA. When they asked me to present you with the PSCA Honorary Life Membership Award, I was delighted. Honorary Life Membership is awarded by the PSCA Governing Board to a person who has made a significant contribution in the field of school counseling and who has provided exemplary leadership in the Pennsylvania School Counselors Association. A PSCA member may be nominated by a member of the governing board and becomes an honorary life member only through special action of the governing board. In the history of the organization, only 23 school counselor leaders have been so honored. You are now number 24. As a leader, you inspired us to reach higher goals. You listened and helped to embrace your dreams for PSCA. To those listening tonight, Judy has been a part of many initiatives through her years with PSCA. I would need to get you all tucked in comfortably for the evening if I were to mention them all. And as a teaser, Judy, I need to make room for several others. To highlight, Judy has been a PSCA member for 52 years, president in 1990, and executive director since 2004. She was the ASCA North Atlantic Vice President in 1991 and has chaired several PSCA conferences and 2 ASCA conferences. She was also a senior trainer for the Education Trust's National Center for Transforming School Counseling Initiatives from 2009 to 2011. Judy has been instrumental in advancing the perception of school counselors and the school counseling profession at the Pennsylvania Department of Education. She has worked tirelessly promoting the profession of school counseling as a committee member in the development of the Pennsylvania Companion Guide to the ASCA National Model, as a committee member in the development of the Pennsylvania Academic Standards for Career Education and Work, as a member of the team that developed the School Counselor Preparation Program Guidelines, as a member of the committee in the development of the School Counselor Evaluation Framework, and a member of the committee in the development of the Pennsylvania School Counselor Evaluation Rubric. Judy, you have been and continue to be dedicated to PSCA and the profession of school counseling. You are most deserving of this award, and I proudly present you with the Honorary Life Membership Award. Congratulations.
Hello. Dr. Judith Bookhamer has been a visionary leader throughout Pennsylvania and the nation, working tirelessly to advocate for school counselors and the school counseling profession. She has been a guiding force in the Pennsylvania School Counselors Association, having served as Governing Board Region Representative, PSCA President, and Executive Director from 2004 to 2020. In honor of her dedication and her passion as a champion for school counselors and the school counseling profession, it is my honor to announce the creation of the Dr. Judith Bookhamer School Counselor of Distinction Award. We know that Dr. Judy's work will continue through the work of school counselors today and into the future. It is our hope that this award will stand as a testament to the legacy of Dr. Judith Bookhamer.
Recently, the Pennsylvania School Counselors Association Governing Board bestowed upon Dr. Judith Bookhamer the status of Executive Director Emeritus. Emeritus is an honor conferred by an organization for someone who's shown a distinguished career, a position of honor where they devoted time and expertise to the organization. The title of Executive Director Emeritus, a new title created by the association, is bestowed by the board to someone whose service as Executive Director has been defined as exemplar by the board. While this title is honorary and provides no further benefit or privileges to the recipient beyond those already a member of the association, we wanted to share this message as we confer this honor on to Dr. Judith Bookhamer. Dr. Bookhamer has been a member of the PSCA for 52 years, holding various positions of leadership in the organization, including 16 years as Executive Director. In the honor of her years of dedication and distinguished service as Executive Director of the Pennsylvania School Counselors Association, the PSCA Governing Board awards Dr. Judith Bookhamer the title of Executive Director Emeritus. Thank you, Dr. Judy, for your service and mentorship to those across the state. We look forward to carrying on the work.
On behalf of Milton Hershey School admissions team, Judy, congratulations.
We know you have fond memories of when you visited campus in an early conference, and we know you love the town of Hershey.
I know you have some great memories of this building. All of us want to thank you for all that you did to bring the PSCA conference back to Hershey.
From the instrumental role that you played in our hosting the 50th PSCA conference, to the doors you've opened, Judy, and the friendships you've cultivated.
We consider you one of our Hershey treasures. And in recognition of that, we have a special gift for you. We'll be presenting you with a Hershey Treasures print created by John Davis, one of the Milton Hershey School art teachers. Thanks, Judy.
Judy, we are wishing you all the best in this next chapter.
Thank you, Judy.
Thank you, Judy.
Thanks, Judy.
Thank you, Judy.
Thank you, Judy.
Thank you, Judy.
Dr. Bookhamer, this is Brandon Short coming to you from London, England.
Hey, Judy Bookhamer. On behalf of the members of PSCA, I want to thank you for everything that you've done for the PSCA membership over the years, as well as everything that you've done to help advance the profession of school counseling in Pennsylvania.
I just wanted to take this time to thank you for all of your contributions and efforts to the profession of school counseling, both in Pennsylvania and nationwide.
Well, congratulations on your many years of dedicated service to the PSCA. You will be missed.
What a pleasure it's been to work with you and get to know you. You've been such an important part of my school counseling experience.
You've personally opened my eyes to a larger school counseling world and helped me understand how I'm not alone on an island.
I have never met a professional who was as passionate or committed to providing every student access to a well-trained school counselor.
The PA school counselors have benefited from your tireless advocacy for the profession.
I'm happy to be a part of this tribute to your legacy and wish you the very best in your retirement. So thank you and enjoy.
Great leaders don't set out to be a leader. They set out to make a difference. It is never about the role, always about the goal. And so I thank you for being a leader and making a difference, for mentoring me, guiding me, and believing in me. I am honored and blessed to be your friend.
The thing that I think is most important that I want to say to you is I came to know you not just as Judy Bookhamer, PSCA Executive Director, but as Judy Bookhamer. And that's the part that I will cherish most. To get to know about you and your life, your values, your passions, your struggles, and your strength. That's what I will hold in my heart and I will cherish.
Your years as executive director have enlightened and helped so many counselors across Pennsylvania, as well as the executive board.
Your dedication to this organization, to the counselors and the students is evident in each and everything you've done.
I'm very grateful, and I'm grateful and thankful for having you in my life.
Thank you for all you've done to support school counselors in Pennsylvania and throughout the nation. You're a true professional advocate and change agent, and I'm grateful for all the opportunities you gave me to speak to the counselors in Pennsylvania.
I'm just grateful for your mentorship and guidance over the years.
We hope you enjoy your retirement, enjoy not being in the car for all those hours, and just thank you for all that you've done.
Congratulations, Judy. The school counselors in Pennsylvania are so lucky to have had your leadership. The state association is fortunate to have had you at the helm for all this time. And we at ASCA are lucky to have known you as part of this journey for us.
And hey, by the way, I'm pretty thirsty. Do you want a glass of water or a bottle of water? Bye, Judy. Love you.
You take care, my friend.
Hi, Judy. I was thinking about the first time you and I met. It's ironic because it was pretty much in this same type of environment. We met over video on something called the Learning Community Network. You were at your workplace, I was at my workplace. And that was pretty high tech back then in the 90s. And now look at us, we've planned an entire conference virtually. We've come a long way. A little bit after I first met you, a few years later, I started hearing about this brand new thing. It was called the ASCA model. And I wanted to learn about the ASCA model as much as I could. So I started signing up for trainings and professional development around it. And when I went to those trainings, you were there. You were the trainer. And a lot of what I learned about the ASCA model came from you. I went through model school counseling training with you and the Transforming School Counseling Initiative. And eventually I got to a place where I built a strong and comprehensive school counseling program. And that was largely due to the training I received from you. Eventually then I started thinking about applying for RAMP. And when my school received the RAMP recognition and then the re-RAMP recognition, you were there. And that meant so much to me that you were able to share that with me. Now let's get to PSCA. I distinctly remember you having a conversation with my husband about how I could get more involved in the conversation and the organization. Under your leadership, I served as secretary, unit rep, workshops chair, conference chair, membership chair, and also president. And now look at me. I'm going to be following in your footsteps as the executive director, and I'm very honored to do so. So now, on behalf of PSCA, we'd like to give you a gift. Not only for all of the work that you've done for the organization, but also for the profession of school counseling itself. So we hope that you are able to sit and relax and enjoy your retirement. You truly deserve it. Thank you, Judy.